him anymore.
No anymore.
Oh, I think say Hearts of Folk here home team in the start here for Hearts of Folk.
Okay.
I did about come in Hearts and I've said it several times about Coach Abubakar Ouattara and I said, Ana Mauli Wayo a player be or tie at the free bench ever.
Yeah.
Metias here, I thought be as a coach, no pay a very strong bench, a bit in my barber influence the game now. But also I've realized say Mauli will games my has intensity no sure. Utie coach Karim Zito playing in games like this, no, Anna ain't sharing about tactics, but it's about intensity. And as fans, they will come.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody also find a way to increasing the intensity of the game with pace. And it's one thing that I think that can beat Kotoko for now. Now, also the tweaks that Karim Zito cry in the last game, Omo boy, against Diana, bringing in Justice Blend, like one of the big things that Kotoko fullbacks now, and even almost center, maybe I'll blow on a samba. Pace for recovery now, adding, especially for somebody like Justice, or a very physical, very combative. But if they will come and play the football as a bonus in nature, you would want to use pace for 1v1 area more. I think the idea about question has a rich. In this Omuma game, no, a year too settled for Kotoko. Kotoko kita game nature, they would grow in confidence. And the more Kotoko holds on to the ball, grow in confidence, they will feel okay. Omo ono quiet, I show more go never back. How to folk to make sure say game no be more transitional pinting. Na omo use omo pace and power no anymore. And because of that, obviously, say me had to folk players are me the best start when Fifi one man. Let me go first. Our players are me the best start from the attack no. That's about in here. Wana bubiana.
Ba coach into feeling no.
Some about
So what sha?
Who's there on no outlet?
Week in week out. Have supporters need complaints.
Yeah.
I bring the one man opportunity bia will be ase. So on deliver.
Yeah.
The other na on bench no. But minim de Abaka Ouattara and so who boy nim. Every has game bia. Oba Samuel Boateng.
But who's there on more outlet? So for me, semester as Samuel Boateng when him, that was how add wingers like Mauli Wayo to him.
Because say currently on has Omo Mashe goes by this Mauli Wayo.
Yeah, of course. Has the folk highest goal scorer.
Having 5 goals or so.
Yes, many players be to say Mauli Wayo can hold on to stretch the game. Who say Obi to say David Opan Franion. Oma born in different positions our house. I thought they be me ball as midfielder. I thought they be a centre back. In fact, there were times where on it, changes component on it, I would want to play Opan Frani in the middle of the park for one reason. Onimbo Nikita. And Nikita no kita yet say dribble and motor say Hussein Mudabi. Did needs to hold on to the ball and be effective with it. Send him a so for me go for a wholesale change your house if for him. I would want to power Frani in the middle of the park for physicality and aggression. Then add Mauli Wayo to run the channels for Hearts of Folk for him. Those are the two key changes. Maybe one in the attack and the other one if you want them for team and friend Accra Hearts of Folk. Which for Kotoko, they also need Beye Kwampuku to be there. Recently formed they pay Accra, but it's coming. And Kwampuku muni player CBA when games we say Kotoko ne has a bar. Omuni say an opportunity for them to shine and reinvent themselves to Ghana Premier League. And it's a big chance for him. I would want Kwampuku to start. Minim say Karim Zito mpe ogum force 9 semnibi. Ne de ne more traditional number 9. No ne center backs ne pemso or we need dwells. No ya aggressive. No or yen in your man or honum. So I want Kwampuku to lead the lines for Kotoko. I mean, if everything goes according to plan, sana me peno. Na only anymore. Sene be bibia be kodi Ediama Kotoko. Rich. Ushe the last time changes pa Kotoko when they went away to go and play against Lions. You can tell say it's not good to be changing too much. And you're good. So it's not too much. Betamo is back in terms of fitness. El Kotoko team name. So even if I'm playing Kwampuku, I would want Abetamwa also on the flanks.
Okay.
And me pay more.
Especially say Kevin says he will have such a wrong one.
A ball honoma.
So no ball, no penny ball. Or defender no. ɔyɛ ayɛsɛm kakra
na saa
ɔbɛpɛ sɛ supporters bɛkyeɛ no
exactly na Kotoko diminutive players no you see I'm torn between obi to say a friend is saying Peter Amido Akwa and what he can give you on a Kotoko team. I want a lot of anything and press because so Ujana Hearts my body a transitional light to favor them because they're home game. But game no any for Kotoko should be more controlled. And that is why say Kotoko bebo Justice Blay or fullback. No one but Justice on 50 am penisa. Justice's job will come to him and help in 50 or 50-50 balls now or when they need it, but not to leave the ball to him or 50 or no quite control game. No, Debbie, I don't want that from Kotoko. Okay. Yes, just a kwampoku be yibitima be ejumana makotoko.
And you also nke on bomb me no na strikers no.
Any
abetamo na. Okay. That's it. Aya.
Big games, you know. Our coaches are prepared towards it with our games on mobile. And see, you say the only thing a man here didn't kakra air Kotoko side and say, "Oma change coach." Sanka Kotoko change coach, and you could tell from the last 3 games, say, coach, you know, try formless to see which one will be the best for the house game. Sana Watara, the only thing Watara either Obefa say a fortunate or a unfortunate, I say one more this weekend because now I was on his watch my neighbor because Enkasa Rich Enka he would have gotten the opportunity to again try formless now or person the room into the game, you know. Rich baby I do know. Is the most important part of so we need a derby game. We say Kotoko and it has the engine room and who scores the goals for you. Rich, I will not try and impose meme approach to the game. I will only go by what I have studied both coaches, you know, to do. And Majidi said, "Omudibe game in him." Now this is going to be Haas midfield of 4. Nancy Sawasha Watara, Rich, all of a sudden, Theophilus Collinson has lost favor.
Okay.
But this season, so the and for majority of the season, you know, Theophilus Collinson and Kaya has no number 6. But Rich, Rafael and Ponsaba Betuno, all of a sudden, and he has ever bought Rafael and Ponsa number 6, Hussein number 8, then almost 2 wingers in a 4-4-2, no, Mauli Wayo and our branch friend Stephen Apia Sare Shankiki. Because all of a sudden now, Shankiki is also about a part of the Haas midfield. And he has in a 4-4-2. Rafael Amponsa, Hussein, Mauli Wayo, then Stephen Apia Asari. Rich Kotoko Dieno. Zito Baheno. In the first game of war against Ediana, Wambo Blay. On my Blay Etna bench. In the second half, I know the Blay Bebo too. Rich, I suspect, say, Zito will be too experienced to know, say, they're not play here a rest kakra. But in Kotoko and Haas, you will need your Chief Justice in the midfield. Into which I am suspecting, say, Zito will go back to Intimenu, Blay, then so about Fernando Wisdom.
Yeah, that Nigeria guy.
Yes. Oga, Bibia. Fernando Wisdom Bassi.
Okay.
Any Baba Yaya. Into Kotoko so 4 no. Blay intim menu. Baba Yaya and a Fernando Wisdom. Intim menu so when you picture ni ya. Rafael Amponsa, Hussein Wayo Shankiki, Blay Intimenu, Baba Yaya, Wisdom Basi. 4. Each. I think say Sadia. Even House of Folk supporters in Edinburgh can say Kotoko Midfield no, it's a little bit higher. Now Rich anymore. Again, Coach Ouattara Ebo set or say as number 10. Me know ya been say Nancy Obo as a Mwabwate as the number 9. And it was because now Hamza is a pra. Hamza Bebo has last game against Karela, second half in the kakra. Meaning say he is now getting back to the full fitness. Rich. Say Osha what as a Mwabwate the amount has this season. Now with many opportunities in still now goals in Mbana. If you get Hamza Issa back into your team, now or your fit so beba.
You start him.
So I am suspecting say half will go with Hamza Issa as a number 9, with Seto say as the no number 10, which says or starts or Ouattara else say. Now Karim Zitoba, you know, he has changed Ogum to top. Ama Abebo number 10. And what the Baba Abba middle inside the power. I don't see that changing. Kotoko anyone will still be Abet Amwa with Abrante Fenu Kwampoku. So anyone also set or say Hamza Issa Abet Amwa Kwame Poku. Rich, I think the number speaks for itself. Kotoko 2
strikers no.
Numbers yes.
Go has them say Mauli Waru.
And now,
on the no, say me can ye I think 5 goals.
Yes,
and was
I want 5 and I was it.
And Mauli Wayo.
But now Mauli Wayo is part of the Haas wingers or a midfielder.
Okay.
On board as a striker. And it's a side of the then that is the midfield to attack. So in a 4-4-2, Sana yes, let's say 2 teams, you know, and you Rich. And you BB say it seems Kotoko midfield any attack, you know. In terms of more personality, or more numbers this season, I was searching team my friend House of Folk at the end. House where they need to up themselves if they really want to win against Kumasa Santo Kotoko, especially a home game. And I mean, penny bidding come on kind. And I'll catch him and say, Ayala, so Bo wins so Kotoko Beshahaza. On who how Ouattara will survive our house. And Rich, I'm saying this. Kotoko should be very, very careful about our game.
Go has for any break.
Rich, until one I Ouattara. And I'll tell you, or better as whatever. Show woto, or show woto. Now, only say this is your last answer. Rich, over now, as I lose 6 game with you.
When you say you started this countdown, one player, Mitobia and Nidia between him, Kevin or Sessibi. What am I doing here? Abrante no me first time Oba house me share no was Kotoko house. Oh the Kumasi Baba Stadium. Aya. Look. Maintain the Ghanaian players home, especially so a defender. But Abrante no ball pie can say ball playing defender. Or a typical definition. Only born a boy kasa but adia ba kwa me yan say obobo ni na be wie no. No mistake, you have your fans now got to the ass. And one player, me say me kai, me first time I'm doing no. Me arguments I ran to a show Black Stars.
Rich say if that is the situation there, then he should play it simple.
Yeah, no. I say Kevin yes, our boys now or fans. I was there or supporters news say Kevin will park and me bobo.
But Richie. Obia ebo samba one money Razak Simpson must say any this player from Heart of Lions or Murefini in the escape MCCA this defense or a center half or mechanic damage baba Rich ye list you must say they are probably the best centre halves away league in the. Are we saying that because Omuyi Kecha and I say Omu Tenete? We are not. I don't think they are the best, no.
Because Samba no between baby. Jebo no pass.
Tackle no aje no appear
no
no
be tackle come up.
Me boy say man
no betani bi.
Look, it could be his orientation. Exactly. So it could be his orientation. But I was saying, man, the say, look, PK, Bono, and now what they are telling and answer what that one no, I Bono stabbing and a man, casa unimbornable. Everybody is saying unimbornable because Bon unimbor. You know how to tackle, you know how to pass, you know how to compose yourself as a defender. And the exercise no, and you don't think the casa.
Meaning, sir, Ebenezer Aban and now can.
Yes, Aban.
Okay.
Rich, those guys. Area situation are far no abehead. Tackle or brand no abet tackle no ajibo no appear. And Otu na Oshana, you feel say Aquan or Yena Juma as a defender. No, Obianka say it is because or Danny no home and or tree as a no. Najuma is to prevent goals, and that is what they do. And one thing they say, we are the best defenders. No?
Okay.
So just do a sample. And Rich, say PK pass that say. Obebo born is simple. Rich, he is one of the best in the country. There is no doubt about that. Okay, in the tackle be against Abetamwa. The last time Abetamwa himself was shaking. And the timing. Just when Abetamwa sugar and Wabebo born now, or sugar or Pejan and free born China. Ana PK FR ball. Eti shum onan ato ampan. Abrante ni ball na 10 a pass it. Look, say ball no. Oyewie na o pass here no. Obi o hosted obi amon is. Enkuni Kotoko supporters.
Sure.
Simple. Why you Juma? You don't need madahone sanyo manioma no. Kotoko ni answer 7 years kan you.
PK Sunday dem sell. We obi am fidu pa. One simple. Why? Asem answer ankofa so am biem sell. Mr. Pa. Yementra homra na yemeto adwumade ni so. Emfa ma Nhyira 104.5. Yebasisia.
Amuzu garlic bitters ma moja di afrusani ye.
The two most decorated class in the history of the Ghana football. Looking for the big man Ahmed Chamwa. First one, that was a big save coming. Sesame, Azare! The two most decorated class in the history of the Ghana football. Looking for the big man Ahmed Chamwa. First one, that was a big save coming. Sesame, Azare! the history of the Ghana football. Looking for the big man, Ahmed Samoa. That's one, that was a big save coming.
But as a club, you play to win in competitions. So let's focus and then play and win. And the rest will be decided by, even though some have lost hope. But as a club, you play to win in competitions. So let's focus and then play and win. And the rest will be decided by, even though some have lost hope. But as a club, you play to win in competitions. So let's focus and then play and win. And the rest will be decided by, even though some have lost hope. But as a club, you play to win in competitions. So let's focus and then play and win. And the rest will be decided by, even though some have lost hope. But as a club, you play to win in competitions. So let's focus and then play and win. And the rest will be decided by,